Madrid's first match of the new season at Santiago Bernabeu. Star guests in the stands. American star Kim Kardashian spent a few days in Madrid. Her son escorted Vinicius Jr. onto the field before the match. Kim Kardashian took many photos with Florentino Perez, and the day before, she visited the training base where she also took photos. Here with Vinicius Jr., Alaba, and Bellingham, as well as separately with Jude. And also in the club museum, Camavinga was added to this company, but what were Madrid fans thinking at that moment? Just so none of the players start a romance with Kim Kardashian, because there is supposedly a Kardashian curse. Something always happens after a relationship with Kim Kardashian ends. Alright, we got a bit sidetracked. Let's get to the matches. The second round of the Spanish La Liga, Madrid against Valladolid. The final score is 3-0. However, it was a very tough game. A quick summary directly from Carlo Ancelotti. The team started to play more compactly, regaining possession after losses. Not only the attack, but also the defense played better than against Mallorca. Today we succeeded together. The first half was indeed very tough, but in the 50th minute, a free kick was awarded. Federico Valverde stepped up, took the shot, and struck it very well, thus opening the scoring. In the 50th minute, what happened next? Federico Valverde ran to Carlo Ancelotti, celebrating this goal. And the head coach of Madrid made a gesture and said, "I told you so." It turned out that Carlo Ancelotti insisted that Valverde take the free kick with such a direct shot. Like Carlo Ancelotti for his confidence. Like this video if you enjoyed it. We waited a long time for the second goal, and finally, in the 88th minute, what does Militao do? He delivers a magnificent pass almost across the entire field. What does Brahim Diaz do? Who came off the bench? He perfectly executes a one-on-one and scores, making it 2-0. I knew that Militao would pass it there because we practiced it a lot in training. Then I saw that the goalkeeper was poorly positioned and chipped the ball. But also on the field, besides Brahim Diaz, Brazilian Endrick finally made his official debut for Madrid after we talked so much about him this offseason. He was even almost sent out on loan this summer. There were talks that Endrick, if he didn't get his playing minutes, would be sent on loan this coming winter. But here he is, coming on as a substitute. He needs very little time to showcase his strong qualities. With a burst of speed, he shifts the ball to his right foot and shoots into the near corner. He scores in his debut match, and the score becomes 3-0 in favor of Madrid. And Brahim Diaz was his assistant, and now Brahim Diaz speaks again. Endrick owes me dinner for that pass. He is always ready to play with a positive attitude. A player who can strike the ball powerfully with both feet. And we have a new record. The previous one belonged to Rodrigo, and now it has been surpassed by Endrick. He was 18 years and 35 days old when he scored his first goal for Madrid, and etched his name in the history of the Spanish Primera, at least with Madrid, as the youngest foreigner to score for Madrid. I am very happy to play alongside great players whom I had only seen in video games. The first thing I talked about with Carlo Ancelotti was that I offer talent and hard work. I am a newcomer who has a lot to learn, but I am very happy. I continue to work while waiting for my time. Wise words from Endrick. He is ready to endure. He is ready to work. He is ready to wait for his chance. And look what happened when the match ended. When all the players applauded the fans and went to the locker room, what did Endrick do? He stayed with the fitness coach Antonio Pintus to continue working further. After he debuted, after he scored, when Madrid won 3-0. It's just applause. It's delight. Endrick, well done. And now let's evaluate the best and even the worst players on the field in this match between Madrid and Valladolid. I'm taking the ratings from the Madrid fan app. You can download the app too. It's not just news, it's not just ratings. It's online and you can interact with each other. I'll leave the link in the pinned comment. Download it and stay updated with all the news. So, who was the best in this match? 4 players received an 8. First, we already mentioned those who came off the bench and scored. That's Brahim Diaz and Endrick. Also, Militao received an 8. He is in good form. We see how he has recovered, how he is gaining this form, how great he looks in defense. And, of course, Valverde, who not only executed that free kick, but also performed well in the midfield. He is trying to replace Tony, who left. He manages the workload that Fee gives to the midfield, which I think Carlo Ancelotti and all of us definitely like. Well, the worst score goes to Kylian Mbappe. He only got a 5, and here's why. First of all, we expect a huge number of goals from him. Maybe our expectations are in vain. Nevertheless, Kylian Mbappe has already played 3 matches in the starting lineup and has scored only 1 goal, but he has had chances and he hasn't converted them. This is the main problem. In this match against Valladolid, there were 3 to 4 moments that Carlo Ancelotti also mentioned in the post-match press conference. He is an amazing forward, very fast, moves well without the ball, and had 3 or 4 chances. In this position, he will score as he always does. I don't think he should be placed on the left flank. He will score by playing in the center. There's an important nuance. You can score, you can wait for goals, but look at the chances Mbappe specifically missed in this match, especially in the 78th minute when Vinicius Jr. made a pass and Mbappe missed from such a favorable position. Of course, I read the comments from Madrid fans who are already criticizing Mbappe, and deservedly so, for missing those chances. Here are a few comments. Maybe we should apologize to Haaland for comparing Mbappe to him. This guy is already completely out of shape. Thinks this is League One. The guy is used to playing against small French teams. While this is indeed the case, by not capitalizing on these moments, Mbappe deserves the negativity coming from the fans. But here's what I think. It seems to me that Kylian Mbappe just can't feel at ease in the new environment and the new team, and can't find himself on the field yet, especially against teams that defend with a low block, like Mallorca and Valladolid did. He needs space, which will likely be available in big matches. I think you won't argue that Mbappe is a huge player. It seems to me that he will prove himself very soon. The most important thing for a forward in finishing chances is inner calm. You play soccer. I think you know this. There is a moment, and you need to be calm to capitalize on that moment. Mbappe needs time for this. If you want, I will act as his advocate. If you want, I will suggest that in Madrid's next 2 matches against Las Palmas and Betis, Mbappe will definitely score. If he doesn't score, well, write in the comments what I should do about it. But I'm expecting a goal from Mbappe in the upcoming matches. If you disagree, if you want to criticize Mbappe, you are welcome in the comments. I read everything. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Give this video a like if you want to support me and the development of this channel. You can use the super thanks feature or become a channel sponsor. I would be very, very grateful. And check out other videos here. The season for Madrid is picking up. We are delighted to watch our favorite team play. Stay updated with all the news. Watch other videos on the channel. Thank you. Goodbye.